the balance we're trying to strike in terms of access and travel is somewhere between the need for a green travel plan that diminishes people needing to use cars to come into hospital, versus the kind of the obvious point that actually at the moment 70% of people who do come into hospital do come by car. And that's the kind of the horns of the dilemma that we're always on in the NHS, wherever in the NHS we are. What I would say though is just remembering where I started, that within the plans there's a shifting of where the activity takes place, but there's also a significant amount of reduction in the amount of face-to-face activity. So somewhere in the region of 300,000 or 400,000 hitherto outpatient appointments that would need to be done face-to-face, or actually I say need to be, historically have been done face-to-face, we think no longer needs doing face-to-face. Not least because our patients quite often tell us, why do you bring me in every 6 months just to see me for 5 minutes? And they say everything's okay and we'll see you again in 5 months. So if we take some of that activity out, it takes the overall burden of traffic and pollution out of the city in the first place. And somewhere in that kind of explanation and the continuing work that we're doing with our travel consultant company and the work that we do with local communities and city and county councils will lie the ultimate answer. But this is a consultation, and that's one of the questions that we know we've got to address.